All right, guys, I can't believe I have to say this. This is a basic sales concept, but I am noticing some reps are not taking advantage of this and it's causing them to stunt their growth and they're missing sales. What is that? This is about control, okay? Control. So the problem is that whole victim mindset. When something feels out of your control, you feel like the victim, right? I can't do anything here. I feel hopeless. So we'll say no control, right? No control. And then what happens is sales reps will focus on the fact that they do not have control. No, right? So the reason I didn't sell is because I couldn't control the fact that the customer wanted something that we don't offer. The reason I didn't sell is because, man, I couldn't control the fact that, the customer didn't have enough time. I couldn't control the fact that, the customer didn't have enough money, right? But what if that is true, and that's always the case? There's always things out of your control. There will always be. Even if you sell it, there's still things that are out of your control, right? Like where the house is located, right? But what if you focus on, yes, what is in control? What is in your control? So even if there's all these no, not in your control, you're only focused on the yes. This is how you get better all the time, right? Okay, bad situation, all these things out of my control, but I focused on the fact that I could have gotten a better tie down. I'm focusing on the fact that even though X, Y, and Z was out of control, the part I did have control over, I could have done more with. I could have done better with. I could have pivoted fully to still try and close it. Once you get familiar with only focusing on what you are in control of, the positives, right? You get out of that victim mindset and you start closing more and more and more because your mindset is only focused on what you can do. This gets rid of anxiety, guys. When you're focused on what you can do, you feel like you can't take action, you feel anxious, you feel stuck. When you focus on what you can do, how you can get better, you start seeing solutions, right? It's that whole concept where like you think about a car, right? Oh, I love this certain type of car, especially the red ones. You start driving down the street and you start seeing them everywhere and you're like, what? Right? It's perspective. Your brain's thinking about that. So if you're only thinking about what's out of your control, you're only going to focus on that. You're not going to get better. If you focus on what you can control, you're going to constantly see where you have power, where you have control, and you're going to be able to take action, close more deals, and make more money. A little bit long-winded for a basic concept, but I'm just seeing people not categorize this and lean in the right direction to help themselves in sales. So let's work on that mentality. If you have any comments below, let me know. If you have any suggestions, would love to hear those too. Or if you have anything specific you want me to talk about next or something you're struggling with, just send me a message. We'd love to help you out. Talk soon.